Hi everyone, welcome to another class with Yoga with Carlton. So sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. Make sure that there's nothing in the way that's likely to cause you distraction or nothing that you will hurt yourself on. And then sit tall. Align the back of your skull with your sacrum. Let your arms come to rest onto your thighs and feel as if you're gliding your thighs forward as you're easing your hips and sit bones back. So you're creating space into the tops of your hips. Activate your feet, spread the toes. Close your eyes. And give yourself a moment or two to settle down into your practice. Feeling that you've stepped into a space, a safe space. And then notice how you feel. Noticing the energy that moves through your body from the tips of your toes, moving that into your feet, into pelvis, up into heart, up into brains. And choose a spot, choose one area to focus your practice today. As you go through your practice, if you should lose focus, then keep coming back to the area. Or it may be that another, so make that the area. But stay focused, stay in your body, stay in the room. So with Ujjayi, so inhale with constriction, so it feels like you're snoring. Inhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale completely. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull your belly in. Pull your belly in, pull it up. Relax your belly and then breathe in. Inhale 7, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hold the breath. Hold 7. Exhale 7. At the end of the exhale, pull your belly in. And then feel as if you're lifting your diaphragm, lift chest. And exhale. Pranayama is Surya in shoelace pose. So bring your left foot over your right thigh just above the knee. And then reach your heel away from you. Flex your toes back towards your shins. If that is a difficult reach, so either stay in cross-legged seated or bring your left foot onto your right calf. Fold the first 2 fingers down of your right hand and use your right thumb to block right nostril. Inhale through your left nostril, inhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Block left nostril with your ring finger, hold for 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through left nostril for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left nostril for 10, 8, 7, 6. Hold 10. Exhale for 10 through the left. And then release. Change the cross of your legs. Shoelace pose with your right foot over your left. Again, make that adjustment so you feel this into hips, not into knees. Fold the first 2 fingers down of your left hand and use your thumb to block left nostril. Inhale through right nostril, inhale for 10. Use your ring finger to block right nostril. Both nostrils are blocked. Hold for 10. Exhale through right nostril for 10. Exhale completely. Inhale through the right nostril for 10. Block both nostrils. Hold for 10. Exhale, right nostril for 10. And release. Bring the soles of your feet together. And flex your toes back towards your shins. Bring your hands back behind you by your hips. Setting up for Baddha Konasana. So from here, breathe in deeply. Hold the breath, keeping spine long, chest lifts. Bring your hands forward of your shins and then exhale completely through the mouth. Uddiyana touch into chest and pull your belly in. Pull your belly all the way back towards the spine and spread your ribs. Spread diaphragm, feel as if you're hollowing your belly out. Shoulders are softening away from your ears. Stay here and breathe. Breathe into lower back, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhaling as you fold. Lead with your chest, but keep the neck relaxed. And breathe in as expanding your ribs to the side. And exhale, pull belly in as you fold. Inhale, release, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. Shoelace pose, coming into a side bend in shoelace. So bring your left foot over your right thigh, just above your knee. Bring your left hand by your left hip and then reach down so the fingertips are to the floor. The hand is pressing to the floor. You're lengthening out of your left side. Relax your left ear with your left shoulder. Inhale, reach your right arm up to sky. Spread fingers. And as you breathe out, reach in your right arm over right ear. Breathe in and lengthen out of your left side. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're reaching that right arm over right ear. Spread fingers. As you breathe in, lift diaphragm, lift chest. Lower your right shoulder slightly and then wrap your right shoulder as you're reaching the right arm over right ear. Inhale, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders soften away from your ears. Second arm position. Inhale, just move the arm, windmill, your right arm down towards the side. That hand stops 12 inches from floor. And as you breathe out, relax your jaw. Breathe into the right side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, lift your sternum, but relax your shoulders. One more breath. Deep breath. Feel your ribs as they open out wide as you can. Softening the shoulders on exhale. Use your right arm. Inhale, reach your right arm away. Let the arm pull you up. And use your left hand to support your head and neck. And then change. Changing the cross of your legs. Shoelace with your right foot over your left. Then side bend in shoelace. So bring your right hand by your right hip. Then reach it away about 12-15 inches away from your right hip. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. Press down into left sit bone. Breathe in. Reach your left arm up. Opening your side muscles, intercostal muscles. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your left arm over left ear. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your right hand. So flatten your right hand to the floor. And as you breathe in, lengthen out of right side. And as you breathe out, lengthening your left arm over left ear. Breathe in, lift diaphragm, lift chest. So you're moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, wrapping your left shoulder as you reach your left arm over ear. So it feels as if you're closing your left armpit. Second arm position, just move the arm. Breathe in and reach your left arm down towards the left side. And that hand stops to about 12 inches from floor. And exhale, relaxing your right ear with right shoulder. Breathe into the left side of your neck. Deep breath. Feel as if you're moving left ear away from left shoulder. Exhale, both shoulders down. Feet still active. Pressing down into your sit bone. And as you breathe in, you're lengthening your ribs away from sacrum. Keep chest lifted on exhale. Use your left arm. Inhale, reach your left arm away. Let the arm pull you up. And use your right hand to support your head and your neck. And then release. Release your legs. Coming into your abdominal sequence, starting with elbow to knee. So in your elbow to knee, you're lying down on your back. Your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. If your back is tweaky, you can do this pose with the soles of your feet onto the floor. So in this case, your pose would be feet on the floor. Inhale, you lift your head, shoulder blades up away from the floor. And your exhale, as you curl tailbone up, your elbows are to left knee. Your belly pulls in at the end of the exhale. If you can go further, you can lift one foot up. You can even straighten that leg, keeping the other foot to the floor. Inhale, back to center, bend the knees, place a foot to the floor, and then we'll continue this sequence. Clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Lift your feet up off the floor, unless you're keeping your feet on the floor. Press your lower back to floor, and as you breathe in, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. As you exhale, as you curl tailbone up, reach your elbows to left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Spread the toes. Reach forward with the ball of your foot. Pull lower belly in. Now press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your right knee and straighten left leg. Relax your left thigh and then reach your thigh bone away from hip bone. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg forward about 45 degrees angle. Relax your right hip. Send your right thigh forward away from waist. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone, elbows to your right knee. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up, elbows to your left knee. Straighten your right leg. Relax your right hip. Reach your right thigh forward away from waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your right knee and straighten your left leg. Relax your left hip. Reach your left thigh forward. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. And exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Move your heels back towards your sit bones And then line up your heels with your sit bones, or heels are hip distance apart. Brush your heels with your fingertips and then let your arms come to rest by your side. Palm of the hands are facing upwards, so your shoulders are relaxed away from your ears. As you press your lower back to floor, inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis, moving chest to chin. And exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up away from the floor. Inhale, lengthen your side ribs away from hips. And as you breathe out, lift up. Inner thighs as if they're squeezing toward each other. Inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis as you move chest to chin. And now push the floor away on the exhale, lengthening heels away from ankles. Breathe into your spot, deep breath. And as you breathe out, push the floor away as you lift up. Breathe into sternum, deep breath. Feel your chest rises towards your chin. And as you breathe out, push the floor away as you lift up a little bit more. On the next breath, lengthen your lower ribs away from your sacrum. Mid ribs away from lower ribs. Now push the floor away on exhale as you lift. Inhale, spread your ribs to the side. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lower upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way down towards the floor. Roll to the side and bring your right hand down onto the floor by your chest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your right hand as you come all the way up. Use your left hand to support your head and your neck. Come onto your knees. For dolphin. So in your dolphin pose, you're measuring up, bringing your hands onto your biceps, your elbows to the floor, under the shoulders. Reach your hands forward, spread the fingers, or clasp your hands. If your shoulders are tweaky, clasp your hands. Keep neck, shoulders relaxed, and keep the elbows aligned with the shoulders. Then breathe into upper back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. And exhale, lift knees off the floor, and then moving your chest back to thighs and knees. Breathe into upper back, broaden your upper back with your breath. Push the floor away on exhale and feel for lengthening your top ribs away from your armpits. Breathe into sternum and feed your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, as you reach back, feel the back of your thighs, back of the calves, reaches towards the back wall. Breathe into your heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, push back. Inhale, release, bend the knees and come all the way down to the floor. Bring your hands onto the shoulders, push the floor away and breathe in as you come all the way up. Come up to stand. Stand at the front of your mat. So standing, coming into your sun salutation, stand with your feet together. And today we'll move straight into B series. So move straight into chair pose. Feet together. Inhale, bend the knees and reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Lift your chest, but reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunges, inhale, move your chest away from thighs and knees, not lunge. And as you breathe out, either step or hop it back into plank. Reach back into heels. From here, bend the knees, and as you breathe out, bend the elbows as you lower down, keeping your elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, press it back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. On the next breath, triangle. As you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Your right foot is towards the short edge of the mat. Line up your front heel with the arc of the back foot, and your arms are reaching out to the side. And from here, press into your left leg, and as you breathe in, reach your left arm forward. The hand then comes down towards the floor as your right arm is reaching up towards the sky. That left hand will be on the floor, your ankle, the calf or shin. And your right arm is reaching straight up. Attempt to level the shoulders or stack the shoulders. Press into your left leg, and as you breathe in, glide your left side ribs away from left hip. Feel for moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, slightly roll your chest open as you reach in your right fingertips to sky. As you breathe, breathe into lower back, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you reach in the fingertips up to sky. Press your right foot to floor and then breathe in. Move this right from your pelvic bowl, you move in belly. Lift your diaphragm, move your chest to chin. And breathe out as you're stretching the right fingertips to sky. On the next breath, place your right hand onto right hip. Bend your left knee and place your left hand onto the floor 12 inches forward, 6 inches towards the left. Half moon is your pose. So from here, as you breathe in, step forward slightly and then lift your right foot off the floor and then reach it straight back as you reach back into right heel. If you're balanced and you're ready to go further, reaching your right arm up towards the sky. Reach out with the fingertips. Breathe into lower back, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach your right heel away from you. As you stand in your left leg, breathe in and lengthen your belly away from left thigh. And as you breathe out, keep reaching that right leg back as you reach your right fingertips to sky. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down onto the floor and step your right leg back for warrior two. So your right foot is stepped back, it's aligned with the short edge of the mat. Place your left forearm onto your left thigh. Reach your right arm up and then bring it all the way around the back, tucking it onto your left thigh by hip. Pressing down into your left leg as you breathe in, lift your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from left ear. As you breathe in, lift diaphragm and feel your chest rises towards your chin. And as you breathe out, gliding your right shoulder away from right ear. And as you breathe in, keep lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. Bend the knees if you need. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. Exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing through away in downward dog. Triangle, inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands. Your feet, they're about 3 feet away from each other. Back foot, left foot square to the short edge of the mat. Front heel, right heel's aligned with the arc of the back foot. Straighten your both legs. Arms reach out to side. Press into your right leg, and as you breathe in, reach your right arm forward. Hand comes down towards the floor. Left arm reaches towards the sky. That right hand will now be on the floor, on your right foot, the right ankle or calf or shin. Left arm lengthens to sky. Press into your right leg, and as you breathe in, glide your right ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening your left fingertips to the sky. Anchor into your left foot and then breathe in. Move your belly forward away from pelvis. Move your diaphragm to chest and move your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, opening up, feel as if you're stacking the shoulders above each other. One more breath here. Anchor into your left foot and breathe in. Lengthen ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, opening up as you reach your left fingertips to sky. On the next breath, place your left hand onto left hip and bend your right knee. Place your right hand onto the floor 12 inches forward. From here, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward and then lift your left foot off the floor and then reach it back. Reach out into your left heel. If you're balanced and you're ready to go further, reaching your left arm up towards the sky for half moon. Reach your left heel away from you. Breathe into your right hip and feel the easing away. Your side ribs are lengthening away from right hip. And as you breathe out, reach your left leg and heel. Reach out through your left heel as you reach your left fingertips to sky. Deep breath, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach your left heel back away from you. On the next breath, place both hands onto the floor, either side of your right foot. Step your left leg back for warrior two. Then push the floor away as you come up. Place your right forearm onto your right thigh. Feel as if you're tractioning your thigh forward. And then bring your left arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto your right thigh. Extended warrior variation. Pressing down into your right foot and breathe in. Lift your right ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your right shoulder away from right ear. Anchor into your left foot and then breathe in. Move belly away from pelvis and move your chest. Keep moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from your left ear. Breathe into the left side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, relax your jaw. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your right foot. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucking in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. Exhale, press back for downward facing dog. And feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. On the next breath, breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Ease your right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Turn your right foot forward about 45 degrees angle. Your feet, they're in widthways, they're hip distance apart. In lengthways, they're about 3 feet, maybe 3 feet away from you. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Press into both legs as you breathe in, lengthening the ribs up away from waist. And as you breathe out, bend your left knee, reach your left thigh, knee forward. Twisting warrior, place your left hand onto left thigh. Inhale, reach your right arm straight out and up to sky. And as you breathe out, bring your right elbow over your left thigh knee. Make a fist with your right hand, left hand is on top. As you breathe in, lengthening your ribs forward away from your right hip. As you breathe out, twist to the left. Breathe into lower back as you're lengthening your ribs away from waist. As you breathe out, twist, twisting towards the left. One more like this, deep breath. And as you twist to the left, relax both shoulders down. Extended twisting warrior. Place your right hand down on the outside of your left foot. Your left hand will either on the hip sacrum, or if you can go further, reach your left arm up towards the sky. Pressing into your right leg, breathing, lengthening your ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, as you roll your chest open to the left, you're reaching your left fingertips up to ceiling. Deep breath, lengthen belly away from your left thigh. Exhale as you open to the left, keep reaching out with fingertips. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Place your right knee to the floor. You're setting up for twisting pigeon towards your thigh. Your left foot eases towards the right edge of the mat. Your hands are under the shoulders. Reach your right leg back and away from you. Then place your left hand by left hip and then reach it away onto the floor 12 inches. As you anchor into your right leg, breathe in, reach your right arm up. As you breathe out, your right arm comes down. So you're folding over your left thigh. Keep gliding your right hip back to floor. And breathe in, keep lengthening your right ribs away from right hip. So you're creating a sickling shape on the right side of your body. And as you breathe out, you're folding over the left. Feel this from your pelvic bowl and breathe, keep moving belly away from pelvis. And exhaling as you're folding over your left thigh. Deep breath, breathe into your spot. And as you breathe out, let your body just melt over your left thigh. Inhale, release. Walk your hands back so the hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Inhale. And as you breathe out, step your left leg back for plank. Reaching back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping the elbows tucking in. Breathe into cobra. You're moving your chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing through away in your downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat, turn the foot forward, then push the floor away as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. Bend your right knee and feel as if you're reaching your right thigh forward. Pressing down into both legs as you breathe in, lengthening the spine, lift chest. And as you breathe out, reach back into your left heel. Twisting warrior, place your right hand onto right thigh. Breathe in, stretch your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, bring your left elbow over your right thigh. Make a fist with your left hand is on top. Press into your left leg. And as you breathe in, move your belly forward away from pelvis. Press your right foot to floor. As exhale, twist to the right. Glide your right sit bone back. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Reach back into your left heel as you twist to the right. Keep the neck relaxed. And breathe into sternum, deep breath. So you feed your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the right. On the next breath, extended twisting warrior. Release your left hand down to the outside of your right foot. Reach your right arm up towards the sky. If you're not able to make that today, you can keep your right hand onto hip or sacrum. Reach back into your left leg and breathe in, lengthen through the left side of your body. Lengthening ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the right, reach your right fingertips to sky. Relax your neck and breathe into your spot. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, opening out towards the right. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your right foot. Step your right leg, not yet. Bring your right foot across towards your left hip for twisting pigeon towards your right thigh. So straighten your left leg if you can, reach it straight back. Bring your right hand by right hip and then reach the hand about 12-15 inches away from you. Press back into your left leg, breathe in, lift your left arm up, and as you breathe out, bring your left arm over your right thigh. Try to get your left hip closer to floor. So as you press back into your left leg, balloon the breath into your right side ribs. Feel as if you're lengthening the ribs away from right hip. Feel this sickling shape in the side ribs on the left as you fold over your right thigh. Activate your feet and spread the toes. And breathe into lower back, deep breath. As you breathe out, as you fold over your right thigh, reach your sit bones back to left heel. And breathe in, keep lengthening out of your right side. And as you breathe out, try to get your left hip closer towards the floor. Inhale, release. Bring your hands back so the hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes of your left foot. Inhale. And as you breathe out, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down. Keep elbows tucking in as you lower down. Cobra, inhale, moving chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. Exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Inhale, step your left leg forward between the hands for lunge. Place your right knee down onto the floor. Then from here, bring your right hand forward about 12 inches ahead of your shoulder on the right side. Left hand tractions your left thigh forward. Lounge, lunge. Feel for anchoring into your right leg. And as you breathe in, lengthen your side ribs away from your right hip. Press your left foot to the floor. And as you breathe out, you're twisting your side ribs, right side ribs to the inside of your left leg. And then breathe in and lift your belly forward. And as you breathe out, your sternum is coming closer to inside of left leg. On the next breath, release your left arm as you reach your left arm right up to sky. Press your left foot to the floor as you exhale, lengthening out a little bit more. On the next breath, lengthen out of your right side. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your left arm back towards your right heel. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down so the hands are either side of your left foot. Step back, left leg steps back into downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. On the breath, as you breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands for lunge. Place your left knee down to the floor. Bring your left hand forward about 12 inches ahead of the shoulder. Use your right hand to traction your right thigh forward. Press your left foot to the floor, and as you breathe in, glide, lengthening through the side ribs away from left hip. As you press your right foot to the floor, twist to the right. Press your right foot to the floor and then breathe in as you lengthen belly forward away from pelvis. You're moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the right. Breathe into lower back and lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, reach back. That left foot reaches back. On the next breath, release your right arm as you reach your right arm up to sky. And as you breathe out, as you roll your chest open, lengthen. Feel as if you're opening right across your sternum. On the next breath, draw chest forward to chin. And as you breathe out, reach your right arm back towards your left heel. Deep breath, lengthen through the left side of your body. And as you breathe out, reach back. Your right arm reaches back to left heel. Inhale, release. Bring your hands back so the hands are either side of your right foot. Step your right leg back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. From here, as you breathe in, rise up to the very tips of your toes. And exhale, lengthen through the spine. Reach back. Your sit bones are reaching back. Chest is moving to thighs and knees. And then breathe in and rise up, very tips of toes. And exhale as you reach back, chest to thighs and knees, and wrap the shoulders. Last one here, breathe in and rise up, tips of toes. Pull belly in, exhale as you reach back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bend the knees and step or hop your legs between the hands. And coming down into a seated position. Half lotus. Place your left foot onto your right thigh by your hip crease. If that's a difficult reach for you, then keep your right leg straight or stay in cross-leg seated. Bring your right hand across your left thigh, just above the knee, and bring your left arm back. Either line the left hand up with your sacrum, or if you can go further, Bring your left arm all the way around the back and take it onto your right hip, or you may be able to take hold of your left foot. Ground down into your sit bone and breathe in, lengthen spine. As you breathe out, you're twisting towards the left. Deep breath, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. Keep your chin aligned with your chest if you can. As you breathe in, breathe into your spot. And as you breathe out, you're twisting to left. Belly's pulling in, chest is lifted. Now breathe into heart, right into sternum, deep breath. And as you breathe out, twisting to left. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your legs. Change the cross of your legs. Half lotus with your right foot over your left thigh, heel by your hip crease. Make the adjustments if you need, so you can be in cross-leg seated. Your right hand comes behind, line that hand up with your sacrum. If you can go further, bring your right hand back and take hold of your right foot with right hand, or slide your hand into hip clothing. Inhale, reach your left arm across your right thigh. And as you breathe out, twisting to the right. Feet active. Now pressing down into sit bones. Breathe in and lift your lower ribs up. Lift your back ribs up. And your upper ribs are lifting. And as you breathe out, you twist to the right. Now feel this right from your pelvic bone. As you breathe in, move your belly back away from pelvic bone. Press your sit bone down and exhale, twist to the right. Let your shoulders soften. On the next breath, breathe into sternum and feed your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the right. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your legs. And then lie down on your backs. Bring your hands by your hips. And keep the hands to the floor. Exhale, lower down. Once you're all the way down, feel as you press your buttocks to the floor, feel as if you're moving your thighs down. So you're reaching your heels down towards you're reaching your sit bones down to heels and reaching your heels away from you, helping to open up into lower back and mid back. Then let your legs just open out. You can bring your feet a little bit wider on your mat. You can also have the soles of your feet onto the floor. Your arms are relaxed and the shoulders away from your ears. Close your eyes and just give yourself this moment to let go, to release from the poses. Completely relaxing in your final pose, Shavasana. Feeling the gentleness of your breath, and allow the breath to permeate into your body, down into cell tissues, allowing yourself to be nourished and rejuvenated with your breath. Giving yourself time to check in with your spot and noticing how your spot feels, how your body feels. And committing yourself to your ongoing practice as you practice in such a way that respects your body, that has compassion for yourself, but know that we are in a process. This is your process. Begin to move your fingertips and move the tips of your toes. And as you deepen your breath, feel the energy is oozing back into your body. When you exhale, let go. Let go of anything that's not serving you. On the next breath, stretch in a way that feels good to you. And as you breathe out, let go of another layer of what is not serving. Bend the knees and roll to your left side. Bring your right hand onto the floor. Flatten your right hand onto the floor by your chest and then breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away as you come all the way up. Use your left hand to support your head and neck as you come up. Come into a seated position. You're sitting up tall and the back of your skull is aligned with sacrum. Bring your hands together so the thumbs are lightly touching your sternum. Give yourself a moment to congratulate yourself and acknowledge what you have done for yourself today. And thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. Finishing with a breath, a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks everyone for joining. So you may feel this into your body, you may be feeling some tightness. So keep yourself hydrated. The weather is getting really warm outside, so keep yourself hydrated certainly over the next few days, over the next week. Epsom salt, magnesium, Dead Sea, any of the salts, bathe in that. It helps to recover your body a little bit quicker. Stay healthy, stay active. Have a great week. If you have any comments, always grateful to receive.